Hey Libra, welcome to your weekly reading, bringing you messages from March 1st through 15th. Not really date specific this time around. I just tell you so you know how to find it on the channel. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you will click subscribe and join us on the regular. And for those who are returning, so much appreciation to you for all the engagement and feedback and just the love. I appreciate you. Okay, Libra, so what happens when you post comments and you ask questions, I get ideas for content, for readings to do. So 2 weeks ago, we focused on mostly the divine masculine, where they are in the connection, their recognition of their role. Last week was where you are in the connection, how you got there, where you're headed. But then I got a lot of comments from people who were saying, listen, I'm in separation from my divine counterpart, with very little to no communication. What about me? So this week's reading, Libra, is just all about those of you who are in separation. Now, it can be short term, something more recent, or long term, years and years. So I just want to let you know that's who I'm speaking to. If this doesn't resonate, that's okay. You can feel free to check out the video in this series that aligns with your rising sign. You can watch the video that represents the sun or rising sign of your divine counterpart, which would make you a cross watcher. Just know you can always flip the energies around. If you think I've got it backwards, that doesn't invalidate it. Just flip them. Let's start with some Enchanted Map Oracle from Colette Baron Reed. I'm picking 3 cards just for you, Libra. Sacred Pool, Details, Details, and Stuck in the Mud. Uh-oh. All came up upright, so that's good. We have card 47, that's an 11. We don't reduce it. We have card 43, that's a 7, highly spiritual. And card 24 adds up to a 6, which, even though it's a stuck in the mud, there is balance and stability there. So let's see what's on tap for you right now. 47. Sacred Pool. The world, I love this for you, Libra. The world is a reflection of your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Embody the love you wish to see in the world. When you look into the mirror, what do you see? The Sacred Pool card asks that you focus on self-love and self-esteem. We are all works in progress, so a detached self-examination made with rigorous honesty is called for now. Reflect by the Sacred Pool and be at peace with yourself. Oh, that's so beautiful. Can you see how far you've come and how magical your life is? Do you notice the spark of the divine shining through your eyes? When you're conscious that you're the embodiment of spirit, it becomes easier to respect yourself and act in good conscience. Then you'll reap the greatest rewards. Your unique service to the world is not only needed, but celebrated. See the love within you and know that if you cast it upon the waters, it will return to you tenfold. Be at peace, for you are beautiful and loved. Act with surety and confidence, and success shall be yours, whatever your inquiry. Ooh, that felt so good, Libra. That felt so good. Next up, shift in energy, 43, details, details. Now here's the thing. It says the most powerful patterns are created with the tiniest details, so pay attention. We are heading into the full moon in Virgo. Virgo is all about the details, so I do feel this card may be drawing off of that energy. Just saying, for those, it doesn't matter when you're watching this, the cosmos, the lunations still impact the energies that come through. So let me read this for you here, Libra. This is the time to be aware of the fine print in all areas of your life. Look at the details and leave the broad strokes for another time. When this card appears in a reading, it's a sign to finesse a project, make small but meaningful gestures, or add a personal touch to your correspondence. Be aware that what you need to know lies in the details. If you're entering into an agreement of any kind, pay attention to them before, not after, when it's too late. Clarity and transparency are key. You can gain great understanding by observing the minute body language, offhand remarks, and fleeting facial expressions that reveal the larger picture. Subtle nuances. God is in the details, Libra. That's actually a Virgo saying. It's actually a saying about that architects use. God is in the details. Once upon a time, In a past life, that was what I did. Okay, 24, stuck in the mud. You're being invited to stop and savor the wonder of your life. I love that it's an elephant with this little teeny bird on his back. Becoming stuck is sometimes the only way to trick yourself into slowing down and looking around you. In fact, this is a sign that you need to shift your focus away from what you're doing and place your attention elsewhere. Struggling will only get you to even muddier places. Now is not the time to move forward, but to observe. That's good for you, Libra. Clarity about your circumstances will come a little later. Stop and find the joy in whatever you've been overlooking. Soon you'll be out of the mud, but for now, be still and know that Spirit has a plan for you. Now, this details feels a little contradictory to the stuck in the mud, but I say you're being asked to pull back, slow down, and observe the details, because that's what you might be missing. Okay, we'll see if any of that energy comes through, but for now we're looking at twin flames and separation. For those who are watching, what messages are coming through for Libra, the collective. Those of you in separation or here as cross watchers. Wow. Oh my heavens. I'm just going to pull all the cards. Just pulling all the cards. Then I will walk you through it. Okay. In the extended, right now the cards I'm pulling are going to tell one part of the story. We're looking at how, how the divine masculine is showing up here in the energy of transformation. Death card, Scorpio. The feminine is showing up in this Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful, grounded abundance, a brand new day, a big, bold start. But it is leading, that gate is leading to something worth committing to. I'll just say it like that. In the connection, we have the Nine of Wands. The energy of the connection here is something that's kind of been on its last leg. I feel that the energies are signaling, am I at the end or do I keep going? This is normally my card of don't give up, but we'll have to see what the clarifiers say. How the masculine feels about this connection. I feel this is someone who's on a solitary journey. The Eight of Cups, it can be walking away. This can be the energy of walking away, Libra, so we do have to keep that in mind. It can also be going in search of. It can be turning the back on drama and going in search of the Two of Cups. So we'll have to look at that. And here the feminine, how they see the connection is something they need to protect themselves from. So there is something here that is a little foreboding. You are in separation, so it makes sense. I'm going to clarify it. In the extended, I will pull cards for how the masculine feels about the feminine, how the feminine feels about the masculine, the blocks or challenges to love here in this connection, action or advice from Spirit, and then outcome and timing. So the extendeds have been running a little longer than these, but y'all seem to like the videos when they're a bit shorter. Instead of my normal 30-minute rant. Masculine showing up in the energy of transformation. Something needs to die off here. Transforming. See, this is what I love here. Is what I'm getting is a picture of an energy of a person who is closing the door on a part of themselves that isn't serving their highest good. Someone who's stepping out into the sunlight and is longing and preparing for a brand new day. This is that leap of faith card, but the transformation has to come first. Two of Swords, duality of the mind, of two minds, indecision, one more please, about moving forward. So now we have Scorpio, Aquarius, and Cancerian energy showing up here. Doesn't have to be that that's what their sun sign is, but they could have some of these energies in their natal chart, in their moon and their Venus. But What I'm seeing here is a masculine who is transforming and preparing for the next leg of the journey. The Chariot is a card of victory. There is some indecision here for this person, though, in the Two of Swords. Something, some lack of clarity about their next best step, but wanting to move forward. Let's see this feminine showing up in this Ace of Pentacles. Opening to commitment, divine gift of stability. Maybe you are dealing with a Scorpio if you're here as the Libra feminine. There's a transformation brewing here for the feminine as well. Oh my gosh, can't make it up. Eight of Cups. Walking away from the drama, moving to calmer waters. So I do feel that I have this energy correct. That there is a transformation. We have transformation for both. Look at how mirrored, Libra, please. Look at how mirrored. Transformation, walking away from drama, turning the back on drama. That doesn't necessarily mean that this connection is ended. It means that there's been a shift, a transformation away from drama for the feminine, going towards smoother, calmer waters. This is balance of the mind. This is, when you turn that, when you are on the water and it's a bit bumpy, and all of a sudden you go into overdrive and you're trying to figure out, like, how do I navigate to get to that smooth patch of water? Then you finally get there, and what happens? Everything in your mind settles down. The need to strategize, the need to hyper think everything through, just kind of calm. So I do feel that if you're here as the feminine, Libra, you have been working through this. And you're coming out now on the other side, which is allowing you to be open to a divine gift of stability going forward. This is forward motion here. So is the Eight of Cups, by the way. In the masculine energy, we see transformation also sort of leading to a brand new beginning. The Ace of Pentacles and the Fool are both brand new beginning cards. The masculine is still a little bit in their head, a little undecided as to their next best step, but they want to move as well. These are both cards of forward motion. This one being a card of victory. I think I said that. But I just love the mirrored energy here. The Eight of Cups coming out twice. Nine of Wands. Energy of disconnection, please. Why is the Nine of Wands here? Don't give up. This is twin flame. I know there's not communication right now, guys, but don't give up. And Spirit says what she said. Nine of Wands, Four of Wands, Nine of Wands. I love it when that happens. Yeah, and it is a solitary journey. This is the energy of Virgo. Underneath the deck, what's happening is you are kind of on a solitary journey. For those of you that are here watching, you may even be the guide. This hermit is sort of the sage, the guru of the tarot, wise, does a lot of inner work, goes within, think of the word hermit, sort of reclusive, a little bit unto themselves, but they come out of the darkness of their reclusiveness with a lantern to light the path for others. So I'm feeling that those of you who are here observing this reading, watching, may be on a solitary journey where in fact you are guiding this connection. You're the guide. And that's why we got the Nine of Wands with the Four of Wands in the middle. Twin flame connection, kind of on its last leg. This does feel like the walking wounded. But there's light at the end of this tunnel. And for those of you that have any Virgo in your chart, yep. And we are also, as I'm recording this, on the eve of the, not really the eve, a couple days away from the full moon in Virgo. So that energy is showing up as well. Eight of Cups, how this masculine sees the connection. Oh, wow. Oh, I love it. I feel that this masculine has gone on a look at by the light of the moon and that Ace of Cups acting as the Big Dipper. That person is going in search of the soulmate, because the only what's missing here in the Eight of Cups is the Two of Cups, which is the soulmate card. Being very patient, has planted the seeds as being patient for what? Reunion, reconciliation. Another card of victory, another card of action. Reconciling differences, making peace. I love this. So yeah, if for those of you, it feels to me like there may be some of you here, you know, it is a general reading, where there was some drama and you all just, you know, shut it down. I'm not seeing tower level drama, but I see drama. And that's what has been rejected. That's what's being transformed. But you are both wanting to move forward. Maybe for the feminine, on a whole different path here. That's possible. Same, it could be for the masculine. But the masculine gives a hint that what they see here is the potential of reconciliation with patience and with time. Seven of Pentacles is slow moving energy, but I like it. Four of Pentacles is how the feminine sees. Now, just so you know, the Four of Pentacles, a lot of meanings here, but it's definitely pulling back and kind of being guarded. It is stuck energy. I feel that this feminine is stuck. Endings and new beginnings. That can be a card of just a reset in this connection, especially since you've walked away from drama and there's transformation taking part on both sides. My God, do you see this? Yes, Spirit says yes. Ace of Wands. Divine gift of passion coming in. Some new. This could be for some of you Libras. There may be someone new coming in, possibly a fire sign. We have obviously Scorpio, and we have Aquarius and Capricorn and Aries of Sag. Those just popped out. End of a painful situation. Underneath, Six of Cups, past life soulmate. Three of Cups, could be third party energy. The Star, healing, hope, faith, trust, and we're back to the Four of Pentacles. So I only pull those because this Four of Pentacles really feels like it's how this feminine sees the connection. Very guarded, very much pulled back, protecting the heart chakra, right? Pentacles is grounded energy. It is stability. It's also what we value. Pentacles are assets, right? Things we place value on. And in this Four of Pentacles, if I was just doing a general reading or a business reading, I might say, hey, watch your money, check your bank account, you know, make sure what's yours is yours. But in a relationship reading such as this, where we have twin flame energy coming out twice, I kind of feel like it's protecting your greatest asset, Libra, if you're the feminine, which is your heart. If you're here as a cross watcher, this is why they're guarded. It's very possible that this feminine, I'm seeing brand new, I'm seeing an end of a painful situation, endings and new beginnings, and that new beginning is passionate. Whatever that means to you, with an end of a painful chapter. That can be just a painful chapter in this connection. Next up was Six of Cups for the past life soulmates. But we have the Three of Cups here, followed by a card of healing and this guarded energy. So I do feel that for some of you, there may have been third-party energy that caused this disruption, that caused the drama or led to the drama or was part of the drama on some level. Healing is taking place at an unconscious level. And I feel that the way that it's happening is that this feminine has removed themselves from the situation, has pulled back entirely. So what I want to look at here in the extended, I feel like I see the block on this, on the feminine side more. Hey, it's not a judgment. It's just reality. It's what I see. There is blockage on the masculine's part too. They're lacking some clarity here. They'd like to move forward. They'd like to turn the page, brand new day. They're undergoing a transformation. They're being patient, patiently awaiting an opportunity for reconciliation. I do see that there's some solitary inner work being done here within the connection. You've both kind of gone to neutral corners. And I don't see that there's a total, we are not looking at the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands would be, boom, over. I see 9 of Wands, 9 of Wands. With the twin flame card of life partnership in the middle. Okay? All right. As you know, if this is speaking to you, the link is in the first couple sentences in the description box. I will see you there in a minute, Libra. If this is speaking to you, you can follow me there and see what else unfolds. Otherwise, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on a future reading. Bye.